All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's go! You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. The BB in BB King stands for Big and Boisterous. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. Tolkien owned a Mustang he called Shadowfax. The wheels on a VW Beetle weigh more than its body. Good Enough College was founded in London in 1931. There is a genus of roses named Gunzand. Richard Nixon used poker winnings to fund his first campaign for Congress. The Golden Gate Bridge collapses in an unaired episode of Full House. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your new fact categories. Russian cosmonauts carry guns into space. Mount Rushmore was briefly owned by German businessmen due to a surveying error. Barack Obama DVRs every episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. B&O Railroad is meant as an insult to Amtrak. One in 5 beds sold in the U.S. in 1987 were waterbeds. Jazz is short for jazz boning. In his diary, Abraham Lincoln admitted to farting during the Gettysburg Address. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is Dr. Seuss books. See if you can tell the real Dr. Seuss book titles from the fake ones we made up. Hooray for Diff'n'Doofer Day. The Great Guilford's Goofy Gala. There's a walk it in my pocket. Billy Boofaloof, where have you gone? Bartholomew and the Oobleck. It's puberty, Peter Piffle. A 4 Feefle Friday for me. Let's see the final scores. It's time for another game of Lie Swatter. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. Super Mario became a PETA target for wearing a fur suit in a video game. Earwax is produced as a waste product from brain activity. Marilyn Monroe has a verified Twitter account. USA Today awards $50,000 to the worst driver's license photo. Nixon trademarked the phrase, "I am not a crook." Victoria's Secret sells a bra that smells like bacon. Picasso painted one of his works over an original Raphael painting. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your next 7 fact categories. There's a Jesuit college in New York with the initials FU. Camel spit is a stronger adhesive than super glue. The Monopoly Man was modeled after a serial killer in 1920s Detroit. Barcelona has the most rollerbladers per capita of any city in the world. Dough is in the Oxford English Dictionary. The original version of Candyland came with edible game pieces. Michael Jackson was named the U.S. ambassador to the moon in 1987. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is musical irony. See if you can figure out which of these ironic music facts are true and which are lies. Bruce Springsteen was born in Canada. Jehovah's Witness owns the copyright to the Happy Birthday song? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was written by a Jewish composer. The Windows 95 startup theme was composed on a Mac. The composer of the Wheel of Fortune theme song was functionally illiterate. Ray Parker Jr., writer of the Ghostbusters theme song, suffered from phasmophobia. Lil Jon recorded the song Shots in a studio above an alcohol rehab clinic. Let's see the final scores.